Good morning and welcome to Mo Knows featuring me, Monica Mo Justice. All right. All right. I'm still getting my app together this morning. So I'm a little bit not together. Um I wasn't feeling too well. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I got so many things I need to do. All right. January 9th. When was January 9th? It was the other day. Okay. 5292. Okay. Um okay. So now we got one. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just okay. It's gonna take to work with me. To just what the fuck is this? Alright, this gonna take to work with me also. And this. I'm just going through envelopes because I haven't opened mail in a minute. Alright, so this is for what day? This is July. Alright, so July is done with. Yeah, I decided when I was sitting by this machine, I would go through envelopes that came in the mail that I did not open. I did not see what the fuck was missing out on. Who is this? Okay, good. I need to take care of that. I need to take care of that. What the fuck is this? This is how all the shit goes astray because you don't know what the fuck. At least with me. I'm just. Um, I ain't got nothing else better to do with my time. Well, actually, I'm managing my time because it's this. It says, all right, now that I tore off those two pieces, what the fuck? Get about it. All right, can I even see this shit? This is don't make no common sense. It's too damn dark over here. To open this side Slide finger under this edge. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Now it may. Oops. I think I'm ripping shit. I got all of this for an employee discount notification. Um, why you may be eligible for. Okay. You know what? I'm going to write that information in my planner, but I'm not going to. Then I will bring it back home and shred it. Shred it and forget it. Who are these people? Um, account has been placed with our office. The fuck is you? Oh, that's a lot of money. I need to figure out who you are. All right, here we go with this again. This is the only bill I gotta pay this week. But I'm looking for the most current bill. This one is from 7, so this is July. I'm just gonna schedule a reunion. All right, these Easy Pass notices has me disgusted. I need a whole binder for the Easy Pass notices, which just reminds me. Is that even my place? Where did we go across? See, they out there rabbit ass mom. They have a $50 surcharge for passing through the fucking toll for $1.50. Sometimes that damn Easy Pass thing doesn't read the the Easy Pass. When was this? What date was this? 5. All right, so that was in May. Ooh, I'm still not really feeling that well. All right, I'm not taking this with me. I'm gonna have to, I have to bring me back um, an Easy Pass thing. What is this one? This is no longer important. This is July also. So this must have been a July stack of mail, but it was all in the same spot. So what the fuck? What the forget about it? Yeah, this must have been a July batch of mail. Okay. July batch of mail. Okay. Let me see what the freakazoid this is for. Small business owners. You choose us to keep your home connected. Now choose us to keep your business running. 200, 400, internet gig. All right. Good morning, Miss G. I thought you was. Good morning, Darren. I thought you was getting ready to take a nap. All right. So now I got one, two, three, four, five things to work on. When I get to work, all right, I will put these things on my to-do list today out of the envelope. All right. I was looking for these little ladies right here. I couldn't find them when I was writing in my planner, and I was so upset. I was like, how did I lose this? Okay. And that's it. All right. Since I was talking about Easy Pass, let me go pay my Easy Pass for this week because I had to take my behind to the bank and switch money around like 2 a.m. in the morning because I had a negative, and that just wasn't correct. But it's easy for me to lose track of shit because I don't be writing shit down. When I write stuff down, I don't lose track of stuff. But the minute that I don't, I didn't look in my I wish I first that to work. Oh, wish you well, girl. That was quick though. I thought you was I'm glad you're going back to work. I hope it's not too soon. But it's good to see that you are back on the road again though. It seemed quick though. Security code. Verify your payment. All right, so Easy Pass is paid. Okay. I know I need to do that before I leave because if you let the Easy Pass payment go below the amount of money, what will happen is, and I wanted to do the Easy Pass last night, yesterday, and when I went into, well, sometime when I woke up last night, when I went into the account, I realized I needed to move some money around because I keep all my money in the savings account because it draws interest. I move shit to the checking account based on what I'm gonna spend. Yeah, I don't understand how you have accounts that ain't earning you no damn money, but your money is sitting inside someplace that's earning people money. So, I have to work on that. I have to understand all of that. I'm trying to be patient to wait to see what my bonus is gonna be like before I start having thoughts of what I'm gonna do with my bonus money in my head. One thing I know for certain is I'm gonna start to plan my trip to go to Vegas. But I really think that that's gonna be more of a summertime trip because I also have to look at the stupid work schedules in the office and figure out around everybody's schedule when's the best time for me to go, when's the best time to buy a ticket that I'm not gonna pay $1,000,000 for, and that's it. Like I don't know. Oh look, these are my new stickers came in. But these are old stickers. I'm not gonna tell you how many month of Wednesdays I ordered these. I think y'all have seen these before. These are my working girl stickers that I use when I take a day off, a PTO day. I put them inside my I love supporting black business. Um Especially when they're creative. But these are my stickers for when I take a day off in my monthly planner. In the monthly sheet, I put that in there. And as you know, these are my YouTube stickers. But I've decided that I was going to use one YouTube sticker a week now and just have it because I was using these per day. But I was just going to use one YouTube sticker a week on that little sticker thing that says whatever that is. So, boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's that. So, this is such a cute little envelope. Just look at it. Now I be holding on to stuff for no reason. This be some of the this how you end up with a bunch of paper, and then you be like, oh, I wish I didn't have so much paper. Get rid of the shit then. All right, that I gotta get rid of. I'm gonna hold on to this, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, so the other day I was talking to somebody, as you may know, and they was telling me about. They started talking to me about Generation X, and I was like, well, what group is Generation X? And I didn't really know what group it was, and the person was a little reluctant to tell us and was like, go Google it. Let the Google be your friend. So I was like, you know what? We will not be doing that anymore. So I went to go look up all the generation of them so I could figure out what they all are. So I can be having a new, I could be down with the conversation. I don't like to have conversations over my head or things speaking to me over my talking point just because I don't know something. So I just want to put my stuff away. I don't like to have my stuff just out and about. So I'm putting my stuff away. And that's it. So I found out something. I found out that there's a few of these stupid things. The only generations I heard about was the millennials, which may surprise y'all. And I heard about the baby boomers. Everything else, little generation X, Y, Z, I ain't know shit about y'all. And we're gonna get into it today. Let's go. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm getting another disbound system for these pages, and I decided that that might work well for me. But I'm ordering that a different way. All right, good. I got my stickers now. Hold on a second. I just gotta put my little stickies up here so that when I open this up, I get to put those in there this morning. Okay, I'm just putting my stickers in here. Now I got a black pen to write with, another black pen to write with, putting it in the loops. Now, where's that thing? I took it out. Hold on a second. All right, so we're going to get into them. The first generation. Now, I'm going to tell you these things kind of overlap. So you can find yourself depending on what year, especially if you're born in the beginning of like like 1963, 60. You might find there might be a little overflow between the other generation. So it all depends on how you want to find funky, how you want to funky-dize yourself. No, how you want to characterize yourself. But the overall, sorry, the overall thought is that this pen writes so nice from Erin Condren. I can't wait to see when the other box is gonna come out. The other surprise box. I'm already excited for spring. Okay, so the first generation because I'm going way back in time, begins between 1926 and 1945. And they are called the Silent Generation. Now, you know, we about to get funky with this right now just because I want to be funny. I like being funny, and we about to be funny. All right, hold on a second. Woohoo. Woohoo. All right, hold on. Yes. So the first generation is called the Silent Generation, and they are from 1926 to 1945. So they say that in this generation was the generation that remained silent and not speaking openly. They didn't speak openly. They didn't speak openly their values on current events. That's what they said about the silent generation. However, in that group of the silent generation, we have Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, a lot of our uh, civil rights folks were born during the silent generation. Okay, the next group, the next group. What the heck? Hold up, wait a minute. The next group is from 19. So now, remember we said the other one ended about 1945. Well, this group picks up at 1943. So take your pick. Based on some reports have them from 1943 to 1960 or 1946 to 1964. So anywhere between 1943 and 1964, this group of people is called the baby boomers. Um, and they're known for their confidence, comfort, comfortable. They're comfortable with administration, with authority, and they value independence. Now we will know that these are the people that make all the stupid laws. Like when we're disgusted about laws and shit, these are the ones that made all the laws. They the ones who thought about child abuse and shit. You know, these are the ones that this.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to.
So those are the ones that those are the ones that made all the laws and messed stuff up for us growing up. That's why we had like such strict child abuse. These are the people that got beat with cords and all kinds of shit and anything. You know, when you listen to their stories, they got hit with anything their parents could get their hands on or whatever. Or, you know, it was just a rough generation. So they came up with all the fucking rules that make life suck for the rest of us growing up. Anyway, that was that generation. Now, the next generations come as X, Y, and Z. So, and this is the one I didn't even know existed. Oh, why do I feel so not so well today? And this is from the early to mid 1960s. So this can be anywhere from early to mid, could be anywhere from 1963 to 1965 as the starting point. Um, and they end to 1983. So somewhere in the early 1980s, this little group right here is called Generation X. I am a member of the Generation X group. That's what group I belong to. All right. I'm giving that camera a hard time focusing. Generation X. Hmm. Interesting group of people. They have strong work ethics. They're late. So I don't, this is like it's such an oxymoron. They have strong work ethics, laid back attitude. But this is the genre of what? Music. And I found that to be very interesting. Very interesting. Because a lot of things was birthed during this period of time in terms of music and expression. So I kind of agreed with it when when you put it all together, it kind of makes sense. So Generation X, uh, so they're somewhere in. Good morning, good morning, King of Bo. They're somewhere in that cutoff point of So I'm really gonna say it's really the 1963 to 1980. Good generation to know. I'm just being biased, little bias ain't hurt me for the morning. Ah, fuck, this is Zoid. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, now I gotta do this all over again. Me and my trying to be, politically correct with stuff down here. Put this over here. Let's double click in here. Boom, 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 boom. I swear. Okay. Then we got this other generation, which is killing me. We did Generation X, so then X, Y. Generation Y is also known as the millennials. These are, let me just put an equal sign here. The millennials. The millennials. Yes. And they began from 1983 to 1993. Now, depending on who you go with, some people say it's 1980s to 1993. Now, this is an interesting group for me because I consider this the era of the crack epidemic, the introduction of AIDS. This is all in this in this group right here. Personally, but they're known as being tech savvy. What? Goodbye. I'm not gonna talk about that. It's a I'm not interested in all. I'm not interested in all this stuff. Maybe you was asleep yesterday. I spoke about Kobe Bryant yesterday. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing YouTube for the people. I'm doing YouTube for me. I'm not doing YouTube for the people. I'm not gonna sit up here and do something because everybody else is doing it. When I do something, let me stop. When I do something because it's something I want to speak on. It aligns with Mo Justice. Did someone shoot Kobe Bryant's plane out of the sky? No. Right? Now what do you want me to do? I seen some things this morning that other people wrote. I gotta research that. I don't just put stuff out here and you know that. No, I'm I just do what I just do what I do. But somebody Listen, whatever. I'm not sitting up here. They upset because the news reporter said the N word, right? What are they gonna do about it? You have to start to boycott shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and just keep telling people the same shit. No, no, I can't. No, these people gotta call the news station and demand that she be fired, not me. No. Listen, you could tell these people shit to their purple in the face and they won't act. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, we going into government? All right, you finished arguing with me for the morning? All right, have a good day. Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. You know, everybody think they run me. I run me. Anyway, Generation Y equals the millennials. I don't care what you say, sir. Some of us didn't know this shit right here. This is important. So they're known for their tech and social savviness. Good morning, San Fran. And the last generation, and the generation that you guys are producing right now, is Generation Z. I didn't even know this. And they started from 1993. So my kids are all Generation Z. And if you had kids from 1993 on, then you've created Generation Z also. Don't even start talking to King of O. He gets on my nerves. Generation Z is from 1993 to 2003, and they are considered tech savvy. All right. So what does this all mean? What does this all mean? You need to know what generation you are because some of these smart asses out here, they come and they bring you conversations and they try to start conversations from a point that you don't even know what the hell they're talking about. So when this dude was talking about Generation X, I didn't even think it belonged to me. So he was right and I was wrong. But that would allow him to have a lengthy argument because I didn't know what he was talking about. Sometimes on here, you can't participate in a lengthy argument. And that's it. Oh, and King of Fo, I don't give a fuck about Jay Z and what Jay Z is doing. And I maybe you missed a couple of shows, so this would be my time to update you on Jay Z because I think you've missed a couple of things on him, right? There's a whole law in Mississippi that addresses the prison situation that they're currently in. Rather than filing a lawsuit based on the inmates that are in Unit 29, which is the death penalty unit, they should have just pressured politicians to declare the place a state of emergency and 30 days later move the inmates around. That's a provision that is currently in place that they could afford. So, am I thinking much about his movements and shit? No. Now it's cloudy outside, so I have to pin up my hair to go to work. What is okay? That's not an okay answer. That's not what the fucking question was. It wasn't an okay answer. I do hate when you ask somebody a question and they give you like you're waiting for specifics and you get a silly answer. Anyway, so Jay Z, that's what I see going on with Jay Z. He's a puppet, and If you don't want me to talk about, so the prison reform doesn't equate. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You have to pick your battles wisely. That's some bullshit ass battle right there. That's a bullshit ass battle. That's getting black folks to believe that you're doing something when you're really not doing anything. There's already a law on the book. No, there's already a law on the book. So what is his lawsuit going to accomplish when they didn't even ask for anything? I didn't say you had to agree with everything that he does, though. I'm just saying in that particular instance, you got inmates who have contraband inside the jail, and we don't even know how they got the contraband inside the jail. So there's a whole dynamic there going wrong with that prison. You've got the women guards. They are understaffed. They're supposed to have like 1,300 guards. They only have 600 guards, and the majority of them, the correction officers, are female. They have compromised the security. The females have compromised the security and have brought in the cell phones, which has caused all this big outrage because now this is how the information is getting out. And no, I'm not against the information getting out, but I am against making the prison unsafe that you got to work in and they got to live in. So that's about it. All those inmates, if it wasn't for the inmates in Unit 29 who probably put their names on the line, they're probably getting beat and mistreated even more so, because this shit has come out. I direct everybody to read the book Solitary, where people explain, especially in the southern jails, how the inmates are forgotten and how they're treated. So it's not a good look when you come from a place like New York where you can't just go in there and manhandle prisoners and do whatever the fuck you want to do without there being some consequence once this shit hits the fan. Uh it's not the same. The people will suffer. So it's just irresponsible. But Rock Nation want us to believe that they're doing something Team Rock. Bye. Team Rock, and that's it. So I don't plan on talking about things randomly just because somebody calls me on the phone and thinks that he's going to throw a temper tantrum because I'm not speaking about the things that everybody else speaks on. I'm unique. I view things from a different perspective than most people. If I come here and I speak in the same tongue as everybody else, I'm just saying what everybody else is saying. It doesn't provoke thought. Now, if everyone's saying something and then I disagree with it, or I see a different approach to it, or I feel that the current approach that's out there is not conducive, this is where I could make a difference. When people have organized something, you're getting on my nerves this morning, right? Don't make me hang up on you. Don't make me hang up on you while I'm on the live. I'm gonna be mean. Okay, I am. I'm so unique, motherfucker. Okay. Don't tell me to be nice. You don't know what other people are saying to me. Next time I'll have it on speaker so y'all can hear it. You know, some people believe they know it all, so you just gotta let them know it all. Like that's it. That's it. You know, when you eliminate the competition, then you want to do right. Kind of crazy after the fact. Anywho, um, that's about it. But again, his perspective is late because he doesn't watch all of my shows. If he watched all of my shows, he would know where I've already stood on some of these topics. So that's about it. Um, I do what I will say is that until people of color, black people, because you know I got people in my comments with all kinds of stupid shit talking about we black people. Until black people learn that their biggest resource is their money, that their best way to fight is their money. I was listening again to the dude that was on the Breakfast Club giving us the 5 points of what we could do to build community, right? Good morning, underrated JT. And I was listening to him thoroughly. And he was explaining how segregation uh, helped us and integration harmed us. And what we did as a community when integration opened up, feeling that the products we had were inferior to, even though we made everything and produced all this shit and they was living off of our creation, uh, how we divested in ourselves. Yeah, him. You don't agree with him, Boogie? I was, I don't know who the fuck he is, right? I ain't worrying about who he is. I was listening to the message and it coincides with the event. And I was alarmed by it. But one of the most important, I'm not even in agreement with the whole five building sets. I think there's more involved with it. But I do believe, no, I didn't see that. And you didn't tell me that. But and I haven't none of his books. I can't. I'll have to purchase them somewhere else. They're not in the just like he said, he can't get his books on the school shelves. But yeah, I wasn't all in agreement with the whole five steps that he had. But I do agree that we need to utilize our money. We need to invest in our communities. Um, we need to buy our politicians. All right, I'll look for his website. We need to purchase our politicians. I agree with all of that. Um, and purchasing your politician does not mean that you purchasing the ones that currently are in place because they've done a poor ass job representing you as now. You need to birth those kind of visionaries from the start. Um, maybe that's why I made a damn good politician when I was a politician because I understood what I was standing up for. Um, but the power becomes in the dollar. So folks are upset that this woman used the N word in the broadcast, right? MSNBC seemed to be going live this morning and so on and so forth. But I have to caution people in the wind of shit when we talk about this social media and we talk about mainstream media. It'd be nice to go after MSNBC for having someone make a statement as she did during a time when we have an impeachment hearing going on, and perhaps the best resource for information, other than CNN, is MSNBC. So if you start to boycott MSNBC now because of the N word for Kobe Bryant, what distractions have you built? Therefore, I didn't feel it was appropriate for me to have that discussion, because that is how I rationalize all shit that happens around me, things I get involved in. And I look at the bigger picture. People will be forced into a realm of only CNN, and CNN um, is, let me see how to say this about information. You can't get, you don't even have no fair or balance there. You just have one side, one side of you. That's why I can't watch Fox, and that's why I don't watch CNN, and that's why I pick at MSNBC which one I'm gonna listen to, what I'm gonna listen to, and how long I'm gonna consume it. But we're limited in our resources, and that's unfortunate. So yes, something needs to be done because she spoke out of turn. I don't even know how you get from Lakers to niggers. Like I just I don't even know what that is, but that's some crazy shit to have done. Another channel, shout out to DOD because he's always highlighting other people's channels. Um, he shared the channel, and the woman put up a whole posting, and she said we could share her stuff. She put a whole posting up of, I guess he's another journalist who wrote some shit about, I don't know what he is. He's an entertainer or something because he's about to have a show. She says she mixed Knicks with Lakers. You know what? I don't know what the hell. I had to hear it in real time because every place that played it had their reaction to it. So that's all I heard was the reaction. But I don't know. That's their it's not funny. That's what she said she did. You know, I don't know how you could ever. First of all, the New York Knicks ain't won shit in a long time. How you could take a man who has a 20-year career, only seeing him in a Lakers uniform, and say that you mixed him up to be a Knicks? Yeah, it was a great excuse. Tyreek played it, and she said the wrong word. She said, well, which word did she say? Did she say nigga or did she say Knicks? What did you hear? Now you know I gotta go digging for Tyreek to hear what he said. What did you hear? You know, and ever since the Kanika days on here, this is all people do. They project, make you think you heard what you didn't even fucking hear. I don't know. It's not. If you feel a certain kind of way about it, the recourse is to go after NBC. Now, this other lady, did you hear what she had to say? I have no way to validate this information. And that's the problem I have with King of Foe and myself and these stories that pop up. You know, you have to be able to validate stuff, not just run with a story because you gotten a story from somewhere. And that's what I told him before in the past. But the woman produced a video of a man um, celebrating the death of Kobe Bryant based on the rape alleged rape or whatever happened in the hotel room back in I guess it was 2003, but back in the days. And he said that finally there was justice. Uh, so I'm not sure if he's a family member or whatever. It was strange at first. I thought it wasn't N word. You have to listen real good. No, if you gotta listen real good to hear what somebody said, all right, it's not a story for Mo. I already done gave y'all my opinion on it. Let me say it one more time. If people feel a certain kind of way, demand for her job. If you believe you heard the N word, then get on your Twitter and get on your Instagram and respond like the rest of America does and demand that they remove her from her job. If that's what you thought you heard, I won't be joining that campaign. But I will tell you this in terms of who's providing ASIO, who's providing us with feeding us media right now, this would be a convenient response. And it may limit the information that we receive in other platforms. So I already said they're the only ones bringing us complete coverage or whatever kind of coverage they want to call their coverage of the impeachment hearings. They threw, the feed that's coming out of C-SPAN has been uh critiqued or whatever, modified to a ridiculous level because the Republicans don't want the media inside of the courtroom. Well, it's not a courtroom, but inside the Senate chambers, which has been converted to a courtroom to do the impeachment hearing. Moreover, they don't want us to see people reading magazines being disconnected from the information. But nevertheless, that's what's going on. So if you get into this argument of the nigger word, the N word, with MSNBC, you might be cutting yourself off from other information. That's all I'm saying at this point. So when you when you decide to strike back at things, when you decide to clap back, you need to look at all of the consequences of clapping back. That's it. Oh, that's how I see those things. All right. This other one, let me see what channel she is, so I can point y'all to that channel. She said you could replay her stuff without there being no problem. Hold on a second. Um, damn, I didn't realize I watched so much shit last night between shit. All right, let me find DOD's channel just to. Where's my channels that I am subscribed to? DOD is. Yes, yes, y'all killing me. All right. 2 days ago, 2 days ago, no. Stuffing. Yeah. I should have saved the video. Hold on, I gotta skim through this. Families of Botham Jean 2 days ago. Oh, I gotta read. I gotta listen to that. Mo, is it Lady La? Let me see. Let me see if it's her. He featured the channel on the thing. I did see some of. I did see a like. I did see something purple like that. It's just I can't. I'm scrolling and I don't want to scroll. But this shouldn't be. I saw it, so it should be in the queue. This one I don't want to watch. Remove from here. Breaking news. Fuck this breaking news shit. I don't even know why this is breaking. The last word. No, it wasn't that one. It's not D Harris. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna bring y'all a police shooting. I went and found that one. All right, it's not these two ladies with their story time stuff. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wasn't that one. Rick Ross, I saw it. Alicia Keys' tribute was cute. Um, can't wait to show and tell. All right, it's this one. Oh yeah, it's this one. The royal family, the true royal family. Boogie, what do you say before I hit it? You know, this is what I be trying to explain to King of Foe about some things here. Like you just can't run with stuff that you haven't authenticated. No. This one is entitled "We Can't Wait to Show and Tell Their Pure Evil Ass," and it's from a lady. Her channel is called The Royal Family, and in the video she says you could play it, but I'm asking Boogie because he been around here longer than me if he's still around. I'm going to pull it up, but if I get a copyright or anything, I'm gonna kick King of Foe. Just saying. All right, your channel. No, I want to look at history. Hey, Nux, how are you? Oh, I should have played it so it could be on the top of the list. All right, so here it is. Goes on the top of the list. Hip hop radio beats to relax. Study too. Oh, you seen the royal family? I'm just gonna share the video that she shared, and that's it. All right. Sam, let me know if you could hear it.
Royal family all over. And these are the things that we need to put a spotlight on because what I'm getting ready to present to you, it behave. So, okay, it's a statement that I heard years ago. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. And when I heard that statement, the first thing I pictured was a big round pit with flames shooting out of it. And the person that hates you is on the other side of that pit. And the only way you can lash out at them, you can't go around the pit. And they know already, once they lash out, they're going to burn to death. But they are so full of hate and pure evil, they're going to execute it, knowing the consequences for their actions and behavior. So, I'm going to play this when I take y'all on this journey. I'm going to play it one more time to solidify it in your psyche.
See, that's the thing that had me solidify it in your psyche, but so she goes on further to say that he's performing on something. She went into the comments.
Now we're going to go over here. So here's Twitter. So this motherfucker got a Twitter. I'm going to make sure I put the links. And we need to report his ass too. Because 6 hours ago, the very thing that he pretty much said, he also posts too as well. And he even had the nerve to say, I was hacked. Kobe Bryant died 23 years too late today. He got away with rape because all the Hollywood liberals who attacked comedians enjoy rooting for the Lakers more than they dislike rape. Big ups to the hero who forgot to gas up his chopper. I hate the Lakers. What a great day. Fuck the Lakers. All right.
Do he
And
know something we don't know? The
so
chopper wasn't gassed up.
this is how
The
far this
chopper
stuff
ran out
went.
of
So
gas.
he's pissing and moaning because he didn't got hacked. Well, Heavy threw up some shit about him quick. And I'll make sure I put this link too. So they're saying how Shafir, whatever, account sent out a tweet saying Kobe Bryant died 23 years too late. Okay, on the day of the Lakers star's death. Shafir later said his account had been hacked. Shafir is a New York city born comedian who is best known for his regular appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. much talk about, and I'm not going to read that part, what happened tragically. And there was other people involved too, and children. So somebody in here said, one person wrote in response to the tweet, one of his kids died, dude. Say what? You know, you
This is the worst
you
shit.
what
Anyway,
about Kobe?
the person couldn't
Slava?
write.
I think that's it. Says, if I was evil in everything and my daughter died and people were glad, I'd be so mad. You are a terrible human being. Shafir has tweeted multiple times on Kobe Bryant in the past. On January 1st, 2020, Shafir joked that the late NBA commissioner David Stern was in the room with Kobe when Kobe raped that chick in Denver. I'm so glad he's dead. In April 2016, Shafir tweeted, "Hey feminists of LA, how come you are giving Kobe Bryant a free pass on that rape? This is a serious question. Have some balls for once." While in February of 2015, Shafir tweeted, "Bill Cosby and Kobe Bryant are pitching a show called Lay Down or Fight. It's a odd couple type show about their different rape styles." What is it?
Mm, mm.
Um, people like him with his lame duck ass. And when I was researching him, he's getting ready to go on tour in February. I'm calling the venue where he is going on tour. I'm gonna leave everything there, and everybody can either email um, where he's gonna have his tour, that whatever company that is. Um, product is usually some type of, it's in the entertainment field. I ain't gonna say production, but it's in the entertainment field. That this is when we exercise our power. We also go to Twitter. We all go in there and get this motherfucker removed. I'm sick of these people. And even if we got differences between our own, they don't give a fuck about whatever issues that we have with each other because they still projecting on the royal family. That's what this is more so about. That they feel comfortable enough to do this slimy, disrespectful shit. You find out, place of business, whatever their occupation is, and you make them feel, and many have lost their job because it is extremely important to them, life and limb, that they have to act upon their nature.
I thought she spoke very good words. Um, in respect, I don't even want to have my face with his face. I'm sorry. In respect to it, I don't know. You could be on here and just be as pure as could be and still come across. You don't please all the people all the time. Anyway, she has wonderful suggestions about how to fight back and how to eliminate this kind of hate and how to act upon it. So I defer you to her channel if you are in the mood to respond, if you're in the mood to react to something. These are appropriate responses and reactions to garner. Anyway, this is Mo. I've got to go. Hey, cows. I saw you come in. But Laters.